Hey guys, welcome back for another video, and today's video is gonna be slightly different and interesting as well. And in today's video we bring you the exclusive upcoming lineup of Samsung, 10 upcoming phones of Samsung, the future generation of Galaxy A series, M series and F series. And in this video we're going to tell you expected specs of Galaxy A series phones like Galaxy A12, A42, A52 and A72, Galaxy M series phones like Galaxy M12, M21X, M32, M42 and M62, and Galaxy F series phones, which is only one till now, F41 which is already launched and another upcoming F12. So let's start the video. First we are going to start with the A series. Okay, so first start with the budget category of A series. First we come to the Galaxy A12. I'm showing you some images. Now these are the images of the case of the Galaxy A12. The specs are Helio P35 processor, which is confirmed, and it will miss the AMOLED display. It will be a TFT display, 60Hz of refresh rate obviously, and Android 10 of course, 3GB RAM, and starting from 3GB RAM there might be other variants as well, up to 64GB storage. It will have a side mounted fingerprint and not a rear one, and it will have a 5000 mAh battery with I think 15 or 18 watt charging. So as these were the leaked specs of Galaxy A12, let's move ahead to the next, which is the Galaxy A42. And this phone has already been launched in many of countries, but in India it is yet to launch, and it will launch around December to January or February as well. And the specs are the 6.6-inch Super AMOLED display, obviously it's a 60Hz panel, and it has a powerful Snapdragon 750G processor. Now the cameras include 48MP plus 8MP plus 5MP plus 5MP, and the selfie camera is of notch. I'm showing you some images. The notch looks pretty old right now, and with a 5000 mAh battery with 15 watt charging. And the price figures will be around 30,000 or 29,000. So as this was the story of the Galaxy A42, let's move ahead to the next upcoming Samsung phone, which is the Galaxy A52. Obviously a Super AMOLED display, 60Hz of refresh rate. The images you are seeing of A52 are of images of A51, and these are of reference of course. And the processor of A52 will be Snapdragon 750G. The camera is going to be very interesting, 64 megapixel plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. Selfies of 32 megapixel punch hole of course. And these phones will have OIS support. A52 will have OIS support, A72 as well. We'll talk about that later. And the battery of A52 is expected to be 5000 mAh or 4500 mAh. I'm not exactly sure about the battery, but the fast charging might be 25 watts of fast charging. And the price figures around 33 or 34k, starting price A52. So yes, this was the story of A52. Let's move ahead to the Galaxy A72. The images are of A71 for reference. Let's talk about the specs. Super AMOLED display. Now this one might have a 90Hz of refresh rate, which is not confirmed. And this one might have an upcoming powerful Exynos processor, mid-range processor, or a Snapdragon processor also possible. The processor is not yet confirmed, but this one will have a penta camera setup, which is first time in a Samsung phone of course I think. And the cameras include 64MP plus 12 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5, and the 8 megapixel is a telephoto camera. Yes, so this is gonna have an additional telephoto camera. The selfie will be of 32 megapixel punch hole probably. This will also have OIS support, 5000 mAh battery and 25 watt fast charging. So yes, these phones can be expected to be launched on Q1 or Q2 of 2021. So let's move ahead to the next phone. We enter into a new series, the Galaxy M series. The phones of Galaxy M series are even more interesting at the last. So we keep checking. And first we start with the Galaxy M12. Now this one is not confirmed for the display because it might have a AMOLED display or a TFT display, but we think it will be a TFT display, 6.7-inch TFT display, 60Hz of refresh rate. It will have a Snapdragon 460 processor. The actual renders are in front of you, and it will have quad cameras, but the camera details are not yet confirmed. The selfie camera will be of a notch. It will have a side fingerprint scanner and huge 7000 mAh battery with 25 watt fast charging. Now we can expect this to be launched in January or February or March, and the price should be around 13-12k. So yes, let's move ahead to the next. Now this one is the Galaxy M21s, the successor of the M21, but this won't launch in India because it has already launched. Yes, this was the Galaxy F41, and M21s has been launched in some countries but not in some other countries, and this will launch in different countries, so never in India because F41 is already here. These specs include 6.4-inch AMOLED, 60Hz, Exynos Line 611, 61 megapixel camera, 32 megapixel selfie, and 6000 mAh battery, which we all know. So let's move ahead to the next, which is the M32. This will be the brilliant success to the Galaxy M31. If you want to see its specs, there will be obviously a AMOLED display, and we can expect a 90Hz refresh rate this time. 64 megapixel quad camera, side mounted fingerprint scanner, and probably a 6000 or a 7000 mAh battery, and 7000 mAh battery chances are more, and it will be priced around 20 or 21,000. And the processor might be a much powerful processor, the Exynos 9611 or a Snapdragon processor. That is not confirmed exactly. So this was the story of Galaxy M32. Let's move ahead to the Galaxy M42. Now let's talk about M40 first. M40 was a phone which was launched one year ago, yes, and it flopped badly because of it had many defects. So Samsung decided not to launch the M40s and the M41, but Samsung will launch the M42. M42 is expected to have a AMOLED display with 60Hz of refresh rate, 64 megapixel quad cameras, punch hole selfie camera, 128GB of storage, and a 7000 mAh battery. And the price we can guess around 22 or 25,000, of course. So yes, this was the story of the M42. Let's move ahead to the M62. Now how and the Galaxy M62, talking about it, the M51 successor this is, and this is gonna be the biggest M series phones of 2021. The specs include a 7000 mAh battery, 256GB of onboard storage. Now that is really massive. In-display fingerprint scanner, and that's for the first time in the M series phone. Snapdragon 775 or a 750G processor. Of course, it will be a Snapdragon processor, but which processor it will be, it is not confirmed. And the price we guess will be around 27 or 26K or 28K probably. So this was the story of the M62. Now let's move ahead to the last phone of today, which is the Galaxy F series phone, Galaxy F12. Now there's nothing to talk about the F12 because it is a rebranded Galaxy M12. So do seek ahead and see what the specs of M12 are. Let me tell you the highlights: 7000 mAh battery and side mounted fingerprint scanner. So this was the story of the full upcoming phones of Samsung, top 10 upcoming phones of Samsung. So hope you like this video, and do like, share, subscribe and comment, and we covered all these topics. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with our next video soon. So till then, bye.